Hello bros, I'm welcome to the Zero BroFive production and next part Sakura Magical Girls. So start from right here and reloading where we left off. She stands there awkwardly, her uniform truly soaked through. It lets me get a good look at her chest. Haha, I wasn't expecting that. She looks a little bit awkward as she stands there. Do you have a towel, Tachi? It's getting a bit cold out here. Even though she's saying that she's making no efforts to actually cover her chest. In fact, she seems to be making it more prominent by sticking it out. Hold on, let me see if I can find one. It's then that all of the towels in the area seem to disappear. Oh, looks like you couldn't find any. Haha, what a shame. Are you doing this on purpose? She just gives me an even more awkward grin. Why would I do that? You're just imagining things. I can't help but just stare at her. The soaked material of her outfit, which was practically skin tight before, clings to her skin even tighter. It readily reveals every curve of her body, especially her huge chest, as it sticks out probably straight through the uniform. They combined with the awkward is strangely erotic. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something wrong? Now she's trying to feign her own innocence. No, it's nothing. I was just lost in thought. I don't have the heart to tell her just how exposed she is. That is, if she is somehow unaware of it. Somehow I can have the feeling that she's fully aware of it. Is still no luck finding a towel? No, none at all. It's getting cold, you know. The sea breeze picks up and it's unusually cold. I'm not even soaked and I'm shivering. That breeze is freezing. Now where did it come from? I might need to find another way to warm up if it keeps going. Can you think of any ways we can do that, Tachi? Well, I can think of a few ways, but I'm not sure if she would really like those. Nah, don't worry about it. No, tell me. I'm getting really cold over here. If we don't do something soon, I might turn into an icicle. Well, I guess there's one way we could warm up. Just show me then. It's then that someone throws a fluffy towel over here. Here you go. Hikari, you were ruining a good moment. Of course, it was on purpose. Now that's an interesting development. After the cruise, not much of note happened. It definitely was just an excuse to go out and have a cruise. Those two seems to really enjoy it though, and I admit that I did too. They seem to be avoiding getting me into an actual battle with a monster though. Maybe I'm not ready just yet. I think the one offensive spell I have is fire, and I think that it would be really bad idea just to shoot it everywhere. Imagine what would happen if I started a fire in a hotel room. Sprinklers or not, it's something I would something it would best avoid. Somehow I need to picture that it is what I want to do in my head. Doing that gives me a real headache though. Damn it. Let's sink deep into this spa. The bubbles are really suiting after a long day. I feel as though I could get lost in them. Enjoying yourself, boy? And hello to you too, Ayame. You could at least act surprised. That would give you too much satisfaction. So you're starting to understand me a little better. Very impressive. Given how you keep turning up at the most random of times, it's hard not to anticipate it. Maybe I need to change things up a bit. She looks at the spa. I see that you're enjoying yourself. You've practically been on holiday this whole time. It feels like that, yeah. But it just doesn't feel right to me. Here I am in the hotel room that would never be able to afford. Well, if you want to actually taste of hard work, I have a job we can do together. Really? Let me warn you though. It's practically a strong creature. If you are going to subdue it, you're going to need to help me. But I don't really have any spell that I can use to help. You don't need to cast anything. Just follow my lead and help control the bad karma. But don't you have to learn techniques by yourself with the roach wizard wand? My technique isn't based on a wand. Have you seen me use the wand yet? That's actually a fair point. I haven't seen her use a wand at all. How do you concentrate your magic then? Negative karma manipulates indifferent to magic casting, although the principles are similar. Finish up in the spa and I'll be willing to show you. But if you would like, we could always forget about that and you'll sit in the spa together. If you're lucky, I'll sit on your lap. Now, doesn't that sound like a tempting offer? Not at all. You're getting good at hiding your real feelings, boy. I'm not too into redheads, but her skin color pretty much makes up for that. The two of us head into the basement of the hotel. It's especially dark and can barely see into the blackness ahead of us. Stick close to me, unless you want to run into something dangerous. Got it. Ayame actually seems rather serious. Somewhere in this basement is there a negative karma is gathering. Whatever is pulling it all here is somewhere on the depths below. So we're basically entering the lion's den. That's right. So don't do anything stupid. You don't have to tell me that. I feel a bit nervous as I walk beside her. Isn't this a bit too hardcore for a rookie magician like me? Stand still. I immediately stop dead in my tracks. Ahead, all I can see is a massive cluster of green vines blocking the way. There it is. It's huge. That's right. This particular cluster of vines must be well fed. Now, I need you to concentrate. Focus on your vision and try to see its aurora. Aurora? The magic flowing around it. That's right. If you learn how to control the stream of negative karma, you will be able to subdue this thing without having to cast a single offensive spell. That is, if you are willing to learn from me. I look at her again. Even though Yuki and Hikari insist that I shouldn't trust her, I want to believe in her. I'm willing. Then watch me. I focus my vision and try to see the aurora of the vines. Sure enough, I begin to see some dark vapor rising off it. You can see it, can't you? I can. And there's the next picture. But that's actually a picture we had before. I'm just gonna have to try one thing. Yeah, it's exactly the same. But we just got it to 9 minutes, so we can continue. Ayame begins to making gestures with her hands. O darkness, which swell with the unholy might, be turned away by my guiding hand. Go where you can do no harm. O darkness, heed the words of this shepherd. Let this evil be dispersed. Yeah, dispersed. As the chant's divines become noticeably thinner, the aurora around them is gradually disappearing too. Follow my lead and finish the chant. But what do I say? Whatever pops into your head. If it helps you concentrate, then that's what matters. Right. What's the first thing that pops into my head then? Damn vines, please cease to exist. That's about all I can think of. It's then that the negative karma hits me like a truck. I'm almost blown off my feet by it. Damn! Steady, steady. The negative karma is going to struggle with you. If you don't keep your cool, the vines will attack. You could have mentioned that earlier. The flow of negative karma is washing over me like some sort of river current. Somehow I'm redirecting it away from the vine towards somewhere else. The vines are beginning to move now, snaking their way over to where I'm standing. If I don't get more of this negative karma away before it reaches me, who knows what it will do to me. Ayame puts her hand on my shoulder. Steady. Keep breathing. If you do not steady your breath, you are going to lose your concentration. I take a few deep breaths. The vines are still itching closer. Master the currents of the negative karma, and you will have no equal as a magician. Not really what I want right now, but okay. As I endure the river of karma, the vines seem to start withering. Before they can even reach us, they wilt and shrivel, dropping uselessly to the ground. As I thought, you have a talent for this. That massive surge of bad karma came from down here. We have to investigate right away. This isn't good. Ayame just looks at me. Tachi, what are you doing down here? Wait, Ayame's here too? What were you doing with him? Just taking him for a stroll. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? There's many things wrong with that. The big surge of evil just then was you doing, wasn't it? Ayame just looks at me. I was simply redirecting negative karma. That is all. Whether or not you think I'm the cause of all this evil, well, that's your choice, isn't it? She's covering from me. I'm about to open my mouth to say something when she flashes a glance at me. It's obvious that she's telling me not to say anything. Master would be disappointed in you, Ayame. You cannot interfere with such powerful forces without it coming back to bite you. Well, I do not see your way being able to overcome this negative karma. But alas, I digress. She begin to disappear into the shadows. We will see each other soon, boy. Wait, get back here. It's too late, she's already gone. Are you okay, Tachi? Yuki immediately rushes over to me. She didn't hurt you, did she? I'm fine, don't worry. This is not a place where you should be wandering around. If something were to happen to you down here, we might not be able to make it there in time. And if that were to happen, Carol looks genuinely concerned for me. Come on, let's get out of here. As we walk off, I can't help but look back. Ayame, you took the blame for me. Why did you do that? Yuki and Hikari managed to talk the staff here into giving me a hotel room for free after a while. Ever since what happened yesterday, I've just been lying here staring at the ceiling. They insist that trying to control negative karma is evil. It was draining, but I don't don't think it's necessarily evil. Ayame does not seem to have bad intentions either, as far as I know. If she did, why did she take the blame for the search of negative karma when I was partly responsible for it too? It's not that I think Yuki and Hikaru are in the wrong either, but can't they coexist? That's what I would like to think could happen. But I still don't know what happened between all of them. Maybe I should go talk to them and ask more about it. I wasn't able to find them after a lot of wandering around. They must be working somewhere else in the area. I looked down at my wand. It's a reflection of you, huh? The wand of the rogue wizard is supposed to be possibilities. When I look at it now, I think it's taken on a vaguely purple thing. Was that due to the negative karma channeling I did? Even though I don't really like lying to those two. I need to carefully think about what's going to do next. Now then, I turn off when I see someone familiar standing on the footpath. CT Beach Cafe. Okay. And she has a bunny suit on. So let's quit. So at least that was all I had for Sakura Magical Girls this time then. So hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. BroFive!